Today I wanted to talk about what is a petition, because I find many of you writing petitions, and I feel like for the most, you feel like if you write a petition, automatically your spell is going to come too. And you feel like that is all there is in a spell. And that's incorrect. A petition makes up 10% of your spell. So, what is a petition? A petition is what you want to adhere, and it's a guidance for your spells, and it's a manifestation of prayers written to set a spell in motion. So, for many of you, you're writing out petitions, and it's like, okay, and not even writing out petitions, you're watching other people telling you to do petitions, it's gonna happen, they're swearing to their unborn kids, they're giving you all the wrong information, and then you guys email me for information. And you're emailing me and telling me, oh, your petition didn't work, oh, your petition isn't going anywhere. That is your petition. So all in all, you cannot blame anyone for a petition that you are personally writing. And what I want you to understand is that anytime that you do a spell, you create a spell, or you watch somebody that shows you how to work a spell, that becomes your spell. And you cannot manifest anything into your life just because you write a petition. It doesn't work like that. If it was that easy, everybody would have every single thing they wanted. You have to make sure that you have a clear conscience. You have to make sure that spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, that you are clear as well. You don't have any blockages and whatnot stopping you from manifesting your goals. So a lot of times when things are not working for you, most of you want to blame other people. You need to blame yourself, because you watching people that are telling you how to do the wrong things. No one can guarantee a petition for you. Nothing in life is guaranteed, not even tomorrow morning. So until you get that clear understanding and how things work, then it'll make things a bit easier for you. But today, I'm going to break it down, because that's what I do. That's why when I make my videos and I talk, I give you the correct information. See, a lot of people, they can't do that. You know why? Because they themselves do not know why and how things really work. Okay? So that petition being 10% of your spell, right? I'm going to break down 100% of what goes into a spell, but let me finish telling you what the petition really is. Okay? It is a letter of intent. It's a guide for the spirits. It's a direction for your spell. It's a written request to manifest your goals. Brown paper, white paper, parchment, and ink, lead, dragon's blood, a photo, personal items. It can be of anything you desire as long as it is written on glass candles in wax. A prayer, chant, installed with power, objective, and your strongest, deepest urges to what you want and need. Petitions are important, but they only make up 10% of your spell. So now that Majichan has told you exactly what a petition is, let's break down what goes into your spell. Because many of you, you're doing the spells the wrong way. You're doing it the wrong way, because you're like, you know what? Once I write my petition and I have that full intent, everything is going to happen. Nope. Incorrect. 10% is the petition. 10% is your energy. 10% is your power. Two different things. Because a lot of you are driven. You have a lot of energy, but then you don't have the power. You don't have the power possessed to make a spell move. And then a lot of you have the power, and you can get it done, but you don't have that energy. Your body isn't cleansed enough. You're not spiritually protected. You're weakened. You're drained, possibly from not keeping yourself at a certain level to where you can continue maneuvering back and forth in between spells. See, some of you only have enough power to push one spell, and then that's where you need the help, because your energy is low. Then 10% is that intent and that force of what you want. Now my intentions are to get whatever it is. Now my intentions, okay, I'll give you an example. I want to get this job at the airport. I have a lot of intentions on getting that. I do. I know I have the willpower. My resume is good. I have the structure. I have everything that I can give for this job. And for the spell, I have that intent. Some of you don't. Some of you just want to work and you feel like, you know what, I'm going to create a petition. I'm going to light this candle. No. Because a lot of you are just learning from people that like candles. They're not even witches. They're not spiritual. You can't force that. You cannot force being a witch. And that's what a lot of you got to get inside of your head. So a lot of you intend to be as powerful and magical as possible. But you are not a witch. It is not in your blood. You cannot do it. So that intent, it could be 100% up, and then it could be 100% down. You at 0 when it comes to intent. You at 0 when it comes to energy. You at 0 when it comes to power. But you may have a good ass petition going. Still lacking in certain things. 10% of that is your spirituality. A lot of you, like, you have no belief. You don't believe in the stuff you're working with. You don't believe in that petition. You don't believe in energy. You don't believe in the afterlife. You don't believe in the spirits that are lingering around. You don't have that belief. You don't. And then there's 10% the spirits among you. You should work with your ancestors if they are and of good people, and they have that spirituality that you need to possess to get things moving. So what I mean by that is a lot of you feel like, you know what, let me work with my ancestors, let me get shit going. Your ancestors could have been fucked up people, real fucked up people. And now you want to call fucked up people to do what for you? Okay, you see where I'm going there. Then a lot of you have you spirit guys that you don't have any belief in at all. You don't care to cater to them. But you want them to cater to you right now. You want them to give things to you right now. Why should they? It's like meeting a complete stranger and like, hey, can I get $1,000? Excuse me? I don't even know you. I'm gonna just give you money. What are you showing me? What are you making me believe? What are you gonna do for me that's gonna say, you know what? I could give her this $1,000 and I don't got nothing to worry about because I'm gonna get my money back. She's a trustworthy person. She is showing me loyalty. He is showing me commitment that, you know what, I'm going to take this money and do what I need to do, and I'm going to pay you back. A lot of you just want to work, and you don't have nothing to believe on, nothing to set yourself on. And let me tell you something, coming into this spiritual world, you got to have something to believe in. You got to. Okay, don't just think, you know what, I don't believe in nothing, and I'm an atheist, and then you want some help from the spirits, but you don't believe in shit. You don't even believe in God. You have nothing to back you. You need something in the spiritual world to push you. So when you do your prayers and stuff, yes, you can petition, you can ask Jesus, you can ask Allah, you can ask God, you can ask whomever it is that you believe in heavily to ask the spirits to intercede. Okay? 10% is the environment that you are in. You cannot work a spell in a fucked up area. You cannot have fucked up people around you, not believing in you. Oh, you burning candles today? That shit ain't working. Oh, you doing baths? That shit ain't working because they haters. They hating on you. And they darkening you. They weakening you. They draining you. Mentally messing you up. That's why I always tell y'all, make sure y'all heads is clean. You can keep, every week you can do a cleansing candle on a consistent, regular basis over and over and over and over and over until your head is so clean that nobody can touch you. You got to protect yourself and your head and your mind and your thoughts, your beliefs, your power, your intent. You got to, because there's always going to be somebody else that don't want you to get that. They couldn't get it, and you think it's going to sit well with them that you sitting there working spells and in their house, wherever it is that you're doing it, or around them, and you think that you're going to get something out of that? No. Stay away from negative people because they really drain you. All of that gossip that you're listening to on Friday night talking about this girl and her man and this bitch at the job, all of that is negativity. You bringing it into you. So a lot of times y'all got time to sit there, gossip and talk shit about people, and you're not understanding. You're draining yourself because you're listening to fucked up energy. You're listening to gossip, nasty energy. Dirty, disgusting vibrations are now connected to your body. That environment got to be clean. I always tell y'all, clean your places, clean your houses, make sure the house smells good. What spirit is going to come into a shitty ass house with dirty clothes all over, dishes all over, just like everybody running rampant? Listen, the spirits need some respect. They need some time. They need their own clarity. And you want them to work in dust and shit. Sorry, it doesn't really necessarily work like that. Not at all. 15% of it goes into the herbs, the items, the candles, and the things that you're using for your spell. Please be clean. Make sure your candles are clean. Find somebody that knows how to make candles, that knows how to make oils, that knows what they're doing, and they can make your stuff for you. Because a lot of times y'all trying to make stuff and it's like y'all don't even know what to put what and where and what not, and it's like, wow, okay. And then last but not least, your prayers. Your prayers. You have to pray continuously to get what you want. So just because you make a petition and you light that candle, that doesn't mean anything, okay? Every day, 3 times a day, 5 times a day, light your candles, you work your rituals, work your spells, and keep praying for what you want. Your prayers are the most powerful thing. Your prayers are much different because now you've written your petition up. You have the intent, you have the power, you have the spirituality, you have the spirits among you, you have the great items. But guess what? You're not praying for nothing. You have to put your power into that. That's how you're going to get the manifestations. So when you do your candles, right, as much as you can, keep those candles lit. Try not to put them out. Don't let nobody blow your spell out. Don't let nobody come and throw salt in your candles. You can't get what you want if you're not going to pray for it. And you're not going to get what you want if you don't believe in your prayers. And then you don't believe in your words. And you don't believe in you. Because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people feel like they can automatically get everything they want by making a petition. And then bam, wham, thank you. No, 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 no. If you're going to watch a video and they're not going to break it down for you and tell you exactly why you should be doing this, and they're just doing it to sell this shit and get views, then they fucking you up. They don't care about you. They honestly don't. So all in all, how to work your petition, I've given you a breakdown of how to work them, what a petition is, what goes into your spell. So try to make that useful for yourself. And all in all, stay away from the negative energy. Stay away from the negativity because it's not going to do good for you. Praying is the most important thing when it comes to every single thing else, because you can have it all there and then you're not praying. Pray to your spirits, pray to your ancestor guides, whatever spirits that you are working with, that you're comfortable with, that you've gotten to know, work with them. Pray to them. Continuously pray. When you light your candles and you set your lights, as much as possible, keep them lit. Don't, if you're home on the weekend, that's the best time for you to work a spell from like Friday to Monday morning, then do it. Because you want to keep that light going. You don't want to keep putting it out, putting it out, putting it out, putting it out. No. When I set my lights, they stay on from the beginning to the end. They stay on. They have to stay on. I need all of that energy going and flowing to get to you. That light and that energy needs to manifest. I need that to stay lit. Try to keep your candles lit. Try to keep your spells lit. Now, when it comes to keeping them lit and you're not home, now that's not the smartest thing to do. You're going to burn your house down. Like, I mean, common sense. Common sense. So I've explained every single thing that I feel that you need to know now to work that spell, what goes into it. And if you have 100% of all of that going, then I feel like you can manifest anything in your life. So like, subscribe, share, and stay blessed.